Okay, so the science of habit formation, right? How do we build positive routines and break out of bad ones? Habits, as you know, I know you heard this before, habits are those building blocks of our daily lives, right? So from the moment that we wake up to the time we go to bed, our actions are often governed by our routines, right? So, boom, just think about it. What's the first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning? What's the last thing that you do before you go to bed? 9 times out of 10 is something that you do all the time, every day, right? That's a habit. And understanding the science behind habit formation can help us. It can help us to develop positive routines and replace unproductive habits with better alternatives. So let's get into the science and explore effective strategies to making lasting changes in our life. Right? I'm gonna get a little nerdy. Okay. I love this stuff. I love learning. Okay, so boom, understanding the science of habit formation. Habits form through a process known as a habit loop, which involves three key components. You have a cue, you have a routine, and then you have your reward. Right. So a cue is the thing that sparks that initial habit, right? This could be a specific time of day, an emotional state, or a particular environment, right? So it's something like, let's say when you get ready for work. What do you do? Okay, boom, I'm about to get ready for work. I'm going to play some music, or whatever that thing is that you do. That's a cue. About to go to work. Okay. Your routine is the behavior or action that follows the cue. So you turn on the music. Okay, well, let me slow down. So in your mind, the cue is, okay, I need to get ready for work. It is 6:30 in the morning. I need to get ready for work. So I guess you seeing the alarm clock saying 6:30, it's the cue. And then the routine is playing music while you're getting ready. Because it's the behavior that follows you seeing that cue, you seeing that alarm clock. The reward is a reward is the positive reinforcement you receive after completing the routine. Right now, you're fresh and clean. You saw that it was 6:30. That's the cue. Your routine is playing music while you're getting ready, and the reward is you looking nice for the day. This reward reinforces the habit loop, making it more likely that you'll repeat that behavior, which is why habits are something that we do every day. So anytime we talk about habits, we're talking about the mind, right? So let's look at the brain. Let's look at some brain science. There's something called a basal ganglia. This part of the brain plays a crucial role in habit formation. It helps to automate behaviors so that they can be performed with minimal conscious thought. And then we have our prefrontal cortex, right? And this is responsible for our decision making and self-control. As habits become more ingrained, the reliance on the prefrontal cortex decreases and the basal ganglia takes over. So understanding these components helps us to realize why habits are so powerful and why breaking or forming new habits can be challenging. So a strategy for developing positive routines is by using something called the implementation intentions. Implementation intentions is a strategy rooted in psychological research that helps translate intentions into actions. The core idea is to create a clear plan that specifies when, where, and how you will perform a new habit. So to use this implementation intention, you specify the when and where, right? So define a specific time and place. And if you guys try this, please do leave it in the comments, because I'm very curious to see and to know if this works for you. So you specify the when and where, right? So define a specific time and place for your new habit. Instead of saying I'll exercise more, commit to I will exercise at the gym, right? That's specific, at the gym every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m., right? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. is the when, and the gym is the where. Okay. And then you plan for obstacles, right? You identify potential challenges that might prevent you from sticking to your routine. Develop a contingency plan, right? A backup plan, plan B or plan C, to address these obstacles. So for example, right, if you know that you're going to be busy on that Wednesday, right? Plan to exercise in the morning instead, right? The next thing is to visualize your success, right? Now, for me personally, I'm not talking about vision boards and trying to manifest something for me. For me, manifest something. For me, it's that's not it. I don't do that. But what I'm talking about is just spending a few minutes just visualizing yourself, right? Performing the habit as planned. Boom, I'm in the gym. I'm on the treadmill. I'm working out. It's 6 p.m. That's all I'm talking about. This mental rehearsal reinforces your commitment, and it helps you to, and it helps to integrate the new behavior into your routine. So a little known trick, and maybe you know this, right? A little known trick for making a habit stick is to use the tiny habits approach. I don't know why that sounds so cute, tiny habits, but use this tiny habits approach, right? And this approach was developed by a behavioral scientist named B.J. Fogg, and it focuses on making small incremental changes that are easy to maintain and build upon. This method is particularly effective for making habits stick and replacing bad habits with good ones. So how do we apply this tiny habit approach? One, you start small. Begin with a habit that is so small you can't fail. For instance, if you want to develop a habit of flossing your teeth, start by flossing just, let's say, one tooth each night, right? I'm just throwing that out there. And then you can anchor your tiny habit, right? When you anchor your tiny habit, you attach your tiny habit to an existing routine, something that you already do. For example, if you want to drink more water, do it right. If you want to drink more water, do it before you drink your coffee or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as you hit the kitchen, drink you some water, you know. And then celebrate your success, okay? I'm all about the celebration, okay? And you don't have to spend money to have a good time. Celebrate your success. Reinforce your new habit by celebrating every small success, right? The positive reinforcement makes you feel good about your progress. It increases the likelihood of you sticking with the habit. As far as replacing a bad habit with a good one, identify the cue, right, and reward. Understand the cue that sparks your bad habit, right? That's that initial thing that sparks your bad habit, and then the reward you get from it. For example, if you smoke, just to like relieve stress or something like that, the reward is the smoke, and then the stressor is the cue. Replace this routine. Substitute, that bad habit with the healthier alternative that provides a similar reward. So instead of, reaching for whatever, you might go for a walk, or just be be distraction free, right? Because sometimes it just be like we get like so overstimulated, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just get so overstimulated. So remove yourself from all the external stimulations. If you got to go into the bathroom, and close the door because your kids stressing you out, they overstimulating you. Or if you just need a minute, just go outside and get some fresh air, and don't get on your phone or nothing like that, but just just, you know, just take you a breath. You know, if you need to go for a walk, do that instead of reaching for whatever that is that's unhealthy for you. So when you use this tiny habits approach, start with a small, manageable version of the new habit. For instance, if you're really like trying to cut out, you know, junk food and stuff like that, and you want to replace it with healthy snacks, start by adding one healthy snack into your diet each day, right? And then you celebrate and you adjust. Celebrate your progress. Excuse me. And I ain't talked this long in a minute. Celebrate your progress. Celebrate your progress. I'm doing like 10 videos today, right? That's my goal today. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it by any means. I'm about to do this. So I've been just talking so much. But I hope that it's of value to you. And if it is, please do subscribe. So the key to maintaining your consistency and gradually building up the new habit while phasing out the old one, just kind of replace it. Just replace one thing at a time, right? I know today we got a little technical, but I had so much fun researching this topic, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.